Most Feared is officially in Madden 23 Ultimate Team, and in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing exactly what you guys got to be doing first with the new promo in-game. And fellas, I'm feeling generous. On the screen right here, I bought a $10 Xbox gift card. The first person to put in these digits is getting $10 for free, and if you want a $10 PlayStation code in my next video later today, scroll down, drop a like, 500 likes on this video, and I'll put a PlayStation card in my double upload coming later today. But let's get started with the first thing you guys are going to want to focus on in this new Most Feared promo, and that's going to be the hub for everything Most Feared. When you go to your field passes, there's a new Most Feared field pass in game, and this right here is kind of what I consider to be the home base. It shows you all the rewards you get as well as how you guys can earn them. And most notably, as we scroll through these rewards right here, you're getting an 84 plus Most Feared player, not too shabby. You're getting some 86 overall monster cards. I'll talk about those in my second video later today because they are a little bit confusing, and I want to talk about those in an extended fashion. And most notably, at the end right here, you're getting yourself a 90 overall Most Feared Hero Fantasy Pack. And fellas, this isn't no BND player. This is a 90 overall card you guys can sell. There's also a second 90 overall player I'll be talking about a little bit later in the video. But to start right here, let's focus on Field Pass. Because like I said, Field Pass is the most important part of Most Feared. And you're probably wondering, Swifty boy, how can I get that sweet Most Feared XP to get those rewards? Well, let me talk about it. When you click R1, you guys are going to see all the objectives which are related to challenges, stats, sets, house rules, strategy items, and monster makers. And honestly, after looking at these missions, they don't look very difficult whatsoever, but the first thing you guys want to focus on is actually going to be within the sets, because the sets objectives right now are a little bit glitched. But I'm like 100% sure those missions are glitched, because what I did is I went on over to my sets, I went to Most Feared, and I did this set, I want to say 3 times, maybe 4 times at maximum. This set right here, the 78 overall Most Feared exchange set, all you gotta do is throw in a couple 76s and a 74. 76s right now you can buy for like 1,000 coins at maximum. A 74 you can get for like 500 coins. If you already have these players in your binder, well then you're set. All you gotta do is literally click square. And I literally just did this set 3 times. It was glitched. It gave me the progress that said I did the set 10 times. So come in here, while this set is still glitched, you should do it, because instead of having to do it 10 times, you're only gonna have to do it 3 times, maybe 4 times at maximum, and you'll get a ton of XP for doing so, which is gonna be giving you like 2 Most Feared levels for free. We have an absolute barn burner of a game tonight for Thursday Night Football. Carson Wentz, Justin Fields, y'all already know the score is going to be like 50-50. Nah, I'm just playing. But if you guys want to check out Underdog Fantasy and make some picks for tonight's game, here are some of the picks I am rocking with. And of course, if you use code SWIFT, you're going to be getting a deposit match up to $100. But yeah, the app is simple. You basically click the higher or the lower for certain player projections. And if, let's say, for example, you pick 3 players and get them all right, well, you're going to 6x your money. Or if you end up going big and pick 5 players and get them all correct, you're going to be 20x in your money. If you put, let's say, for example, $10 on it, it would turn into 200 for getting 5 player picks correct. And of course, I will leave the link to the website in the description and in the pinned comment. Use code SWIFT. It helps the channel and it gives you a deposit match up to $100. Now, next up, let's talk about the second thing you guys want to do. And there's a reason why I'm making this video in this specific order. The second thing you guys want to do once you have done the sets is you're going to come in here and we're going to start to get progress on these stats. And as you guys can see, conveniently enough, the first couple stats you got to knock out are win a game with 3 plus Most Feared players in your lineup, win 5 games with 3 plus Most Feared players in your lineup, getting some interceptions, getting some rushing yards with Most Feared players in your lineup, as well as scoring points with Most Feared players in your lineup and winning some online games. But conveniently enough, since you guys just did step number 1, well, now you've got these 78 overall packs, which are going to give you some 78 overall Most Feared players who you can then immediately throw in your lineup and start to get progress on these second set of missions. Remember how I said there's a method to the madness? There's a reason why we're doing these missions and following these steps in this specific order. Well, that's going to be because now we're able to get these 78 overall players by doing those sets, and we're going to put those cards in our lineup, which is now going to allow us to do those stats I showed you. Because of course, to do those stats, you gotta have Most Feared players in your lineup. So open up the pack 3 times. Again, it's glitched, so you only got to do this 3 times anyways, and put these cards in your lineup. Okay, so now that we have our 3 Most Feared players in our lineup, now we can start to get progress on those missions, and that's going to move us on over to step number 3. Now for step 3, again, we're navigating back on over to the field pass. Like I said, it's the hub for everything Most Feared. We're going back to objectives, and let's talk about the challenges. Because what I'm going to urge you guys to do now is now we're going to start to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Now that we have these players in our lineup by doing step number 2, we can come to our challenges and not only get stars right here, which is going to be giving us XP, but we're also going to have the players in our lineup, which is now going to be giving us progress on stats. And fellas, by the way, if you made it to this point in the video, video and you enjoy Madden Ultimate Team tips, tricks, tutorials, and ways to get free players, scroll down, click that red subscribe button, and never miss out on a video in the future. It's free to subscribe, and I guarantee you, if you are subbed your Ultimate Team, it's 100% going to get better. And once we're in our solos right here, as you guys can see, there's two different sections. There's the most feared section, and there's the Dreams of Dead section. And as I look at these two sections right here, there's not really much of a difference in terms of what rewards you're going to be getting. I would say personally, come through, play all the challenges. Like, there's 12 solos in most feared. They're not that difficult. There's 20 solos in Dreams of Dead. They're not that difficult either. Come through, play both of them. If you don't want to, you don't necessarily need to, but by coming through, you're getting a lot of stats, and you're also going to be getting progress on your stars, which is then giving you free most feared XP. So that's step 1, step 2, and step number 3. That's basically going to knock out your sets, you're going to knock out your stats, and you're going to knock out your challenges. Now, next up, we got a really easy one we can do, which is going to be regarding your strategy items. For the cheapest Madden coins and 2K MT on the internet, check out my sponsor MMOEXP and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Now, once you guys get to like level number 2, I'm pretty sure, of the most feared field pass, you're going to be getting this strategy item pack right here, giving you 3 different strategy cards. And once you get progress on your solos, well, you're going to be getting these morph material items. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come into the scary speed item, I'm going to click upgrade right here, and I'm going to put in those monster morph tokens that I just got. And for putting these in, I'm literally going to be getting free XP. Now, of course, if you want to use these strategy cards in your lineup, you most certainly can. But for me personally, I'm more interested in the XP, and for literally just putting these into the upgrade, you're going to be getting XP for free. And fellas, if you guys were wondering how to get these tokens that I'm putting in, you get them for getting stars in solo. So again, like I said, this video is structured in a very specific fashion. If you follow the steps I'm showing you and you follow them in this order, you're going to be doing stuff in 100% the most efficient manner instead of going back and forth doing solos, not getting your players in your lineup, not doing your sets. This is showing you the best way to do it. So there we go. For legit just putting it in, that's what she said. We're going to go on over to our objectives right here. We're going to go on over to the strategy items, and as you guys can see, we already have a most feared strategy item to tier 2. We're getting close to tier 6, and we're getting close to tier number 10, so that's going to be another really easy way to get XP. Okay, so that's kind of everything related to field pass. That's going to be showing you the best way possible to get XP and eventually get that free 90. But like I said in the intro, there's another free 90 you can get when you go to the play tab and you go to Field of Fear right here. This is a house rules event in Madden 23, and once you've done all that offline stuff, now we can get into this. Well, actually, it keeps on kicking me out when I try and go to rewards right here. I'm not sure why. I'm just getting kicked out of Ultimate Team when I try and look at them, but on the screen right here, I'll show you the rewards. So yeah, as you guys can see on the screen, at 10,500 points, you're going to be getting another 90 overall player for free. Of course, for coming into house rules, let me show you how to get points. And of course, for going through the house rules, you also end up getting a little bit more XP. You get 500 for doing a match, as well as up to 1,000 for completing 20 matches in the Field of Fear house rules. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, showing you what to do first in this promo. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.